RTFC.baconicecream.com.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say, though. Hi, everyone. We are Team RTFC. I'm Eric.
And this is Rich.
And we're coming to you with another fun Friday live stream / video, depending on how you're viewing it.
Yep.
Later on, currently live. If you're live, join us in chat. We have this giant TV next to us that we can kind of... Yeah, we can mostly see. I have a little glare, but...
Yep.
And we can reply back verbally to what you type in the chat, which may or may not be to your benefit.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just be like a, I don't know.
The keyboard's super behind me.
I think it's
so
like a 30, I think it's a 15 to 20 second lead time or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
What I did notice, though, I was on the preview, is that this pop filter was like right over my face.
Yeah, you can change it.
That's what I'm gonna do while we're doing this.
Yeah.
I think I changed the height of my microphone when we were doing the commentary for the other videos.
Yep. So what do we got today?
Well, you should probably talk about what you have today.
All right. So I got
Inspired?
Yeah. Inspired might be the word. By all the blaster decks floating around, I figure I could take a crack at Soundwave, the 35th Anniversary Soundwave, and see what he has to say about stuff. So I built a deck. I just kind of threw it together last night, so we're gonna find out how good and or needs work it is. But I got Soundwave. He's got his buddies Ravage and Buzzsaw under him, and I got Raider Aimless as the fourth bot there. So we'll see how this goes. Should be okay.
And I'm running the Vector Sigma General Optimus list that that Scott ran at Gen Con and made top 4 with. We were testing last night Rich's other deck that he played in the Target tournament against it, so we were just kind of throwing things around, and this is what I had, and today was a really bad day at work, so I'm just going to not want to build something right now. But Rich and I talked about what to do with the deck that he's working on, going to play today, briefly.
Yep.
So he threw something together, and then maybe we'll break it apart, talk about what things could be better or worse depending on the matchups, and if I need to throw something else together to test against it and we have time, we might do that.
Yep.
So
that sounds good.
I'm just gonna... I think I remember why I have the pop filter thing on the top usually.
Oh, because you hit it with the arm? Yeah. I mean, you could always do the bendy thing, but, it's all good.
Yeah. We're gonna... I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all right. It bends. That works.
Good enough. Excellent.
Yep, that works.
All right. I'm also going to eat some chips while we're doing this, so sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. I might go in for a snack or two myself.
I'll try not to crunch directly into the microphone.
That is a 10.
That's a 5.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go first. I'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going first.
Going first.
All right.
Doing it.
Oh, I should put this thing back up. And then hope that my camera is angled correctly.
All right. So Aimless. He'll go after a barrage, I think. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. One defense.
And that's 3.
So, Rush. What?
Doesn't he have 2?
Oh, you're right. I'm used to him being in his other mode.
And then we'll yeah, we'll grab the escape route.
All set?
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card.
Oh. It's supposed to be in alt mode.
So actually, can I read Soundwave? Because I'm
sure.
blanking on what he does. He does that thing, and then when you flip to this mode, deploy a mini cassette from under this to the battlefield in bot mode. When you do, look at your opponent's hand and choose a card from it. Your opponent puts that card on top of the deck. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question as to why you didn't transform him.
That's true.
On turn 1.
I should have. It's probably because I was looking at him in bot mode and then just forgot.
Well, we already did combat, so that's harder to do.
That's fine.
Sorry. All right. So we are going to... He's a specialist?
Yes.
What's aimless?
He is ranged and a battle master.
Okay. Yeah, I know he's a battle master.
Oh, okay. Well, just saying.
We're going to play one shot stand, one shot fall, put 3 damage on fire drive, and put 3 damage on Soundwave.
All right.
And fire drive is going to swing at aimless. And hit for 7. Oh, bold 1. 7. Oh, I forgot he had tough 1.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good. He took no damage.
All right.
I guess that's not what I wanted, but yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Now we draw.
Yep. I forgot to draw from fire drive. Man, we should just start this over. We're terrible at this.
It's all good.
I forget about fire drive.
So we're gonna kick out Buzzsaw.
What's Buzzsaw do?
When he attacks, you can play a
Blue weapon.
blue weapon. And
First thing, hit the transform button.
that's true. I forgot we needed to do the turn thingies too, but I'll try to get back on that.
All right.
Then Buzzsaw's out. But is he ready? That's a joke that went nowhere. Buzzsaw's out, but is he ready? Come on, Spider-Man. First Spider-Man. Buzzsaw's ready. I don't know. Anyway.
Are you referring to Bonesaw?
Oh, Bonesaw. Never mind. Now it's a joke that went nowhere.
Bonesaw. Like, it was Macho Man.
That's
yeah,
right.
no, it was Bonesaw. Absolutely.
Okay.
You want to know why I know that and why I remember that so distinctly?
Yeah.
Because there's a Magic the Gathering card named Bonesaw that is an equipment. And it was very played at some point. So every time someone played it, they would do the Macho Man Bonesaw. And it was,
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm like, Buzzsaw? What am I missing?
I'm misremembering Marvel movies from like more than a decade ago.
It's fine.
So now it's time to play some stuff.
Stop.
What's up?
Read what Soundwave does.
Oh yeah. When I do look at the opponent's hand, choose one, put a card on top of the deck. So I don't like any of those.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be defending, so you probably want to put this on top of my deck.
Yep.
Even though I'll be able to recover it, I still then have to give up one of these two to get to it.
Yep,
So,
Yeah. I guess the press is
because you don't want either of those is going to add to my defense.
exactly. Yeah. Yep. So we'll put the press on top. Okay. And then I'll escape route.
Okay.
And then I'll put this handy dandy armed hovercraft on Buzzsaw. And then, yeah, he's gonna come in. Then I'll escape route to fire drive.
Sorry, that was us inceptioning the
Yes.
the thing.
So 1.
Well, gee, tough one. So 1.
Well, you first have to take the damage from the armed hovercraft.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was busy doing something else. Because he's ranged?
He is ranged. Yep. And then when he attacks, I can play a weapon.
Okay.
And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to fire drive.
So he takes 4. So I'm going to clean this up to a 5. Why'd you get rid of the armed hovercraft?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Cool.
We're going to swap the smelt for the press the advantage.
All right.
Oh, this should have gone away. Draw a card. You should check what turn we're on so you make sure that the orientation is correct.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com.
Give Optimus a matrix of leadership.
Oops.
What's up?
Just threw the opening bumper up.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Transform Optimus.
Mm-hmm.
Play press the advantage Optimus on Buzzsaw.
Okay.
Attack. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then the minus 1, 2.
Minus 2.
So
your total
it was-
defense is what?
My total defense is 3.
Minus 2 is 1.
Yep.
That's how you. That's
Yep.
the best way to
Yep.
calculate.
Minus 2 is 1.
And I hit for 11.
You hit for 11. That's enough. So he goes away.
And I will swap that for the enforcement batons.
Okay. So I draw.
Yeah, just change. Whatchamacallit.
Yep. Yes. All right. So we're gonna do that. Yep. What was it anyway?
Enforcement batons. I just took it back.
All right.
I just. Yeah.
So we're gonna swindled.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2. Scrap 2. And then play an upgrade. play reinforced planning on Soundwave.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my upgrade for the turn, play extra padding on Ravage. And then guess we'll go into General. That's 3 Pierce 2.
We're gonna get rid of that from the plan or focus. 1, 2, 3. So 4. So why is it?
So it's 3 Pierce 2. Alright, and pass.
Draw a card. Transform Barrage.
Alright.
Are we on the right player?
Yep.
Give Barrage a grenade launcher.
Okay.
Barrage is going to swing at Ravage.
Alright.
1,
It's 1,
2.
2. Tough 1.
So 5, 9, 10, 11. Pierce 1.
1, 2.
Oh, wait. 10, 11, 12, because he gets the +1 from the Matrix.
Alright, so defend 4, take 8. Alright. And then we draw a card. And pass the turn. Then we're going to flip Ravage. And we're going to give Soundwave Pierce 2. Because why not? Then we're going to give him +3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then we're going to go after Barrage. And so that's 6, 10. Pierce.
Take 9.
Something.
And die.
Alright. There we go.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Transform. Or untap.
Yep.
Draw. Transform Optimus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Fire Drive. We'll swing at... he has 1 health left.
Yep.
Swing at Ravage.
Okay.
1, 2, bold 1. I forgot to draw the card again. Damn it. 5.
Almost.
4.
4.
Take 1.
Alright. And we'll draw.
Oh, actually, it was 1 more because of the Matrix. I forgot about the I can't see the Matrix, so...
Oh,
either
yeah,
way,
yeah, yeah.
he
Yep, he got it. He got it.
Well, it also was Pierce 1, so he's going to get there regardless.
Yep. So that's 8.
Yeah, he only needs 2 to die.
We'll see how this works. We'll kill him.
Okay.
Aimless in to Prime.
Five defense.
Let's bounce. Alright, and we'll pass.
Draw a card. Transform Optimus. What is Transform Optimus? Yeah, we'll Transform Optimus.
Okay.
We're gonna give him an energy pack.
Alrighty.
And get rid of this matrix.
Yep.
And then we're gonna swing at Aimless.
Alright. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
11.
Defend 6 of that. Take 5. Right?
I'm gonna give Erratic Lightning to get a Bashing Shield.
Okay. Okay.
Table's yours.
Pass. Draw. We'll play this heavy-handed. And then we'll attack in with General Optimus. There you go.
Sorry, I'm just checking something real fast.
All right.
I want to see if our thing, the live stream, actually went up to. It did. Okay. All right. So he's
So it's
7,
9.
8, 9. So all right. So focus 1. Get rid of that because I keep forgetting about that. 1, 2, tough. So 4.
Take 5. All right. And there we go.
Yep. Untap. Pass the turn.
Yep.
I'm trying to give you the cues to
pass
hit
turn,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. They also both untap.
Yep.
We're gonna play Bashing Shield on Prime.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Treasure Hunt.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's a pretty good one.
Four. All right. So 9. Attack into Soundwave.
Okay.
We're gonna focus 1. We're gonna pitch that. We're gonna pitch all 3 to pump him 3.
Yep.
So he's 12.
Okay.
Bold 1. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Well, that didn't work out. All right. We draw. Drop down our hardcraft. And we'll attack in. Yep, that's a bounce.
Okay.
Yep.
You changed the turn.
Yep.
Right. Draw.
Yep.
We'll swing, focus. We'll pitch it. We'll pitch 1 card to the static.
Yep.
That. So
Yep.
10,
So 10.
11, 12.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So what do you want to do? You want to do one more?
In comparison to doing what? You need
Like
to present me with
ripping it.
options.
So rip apart the deck.
Oh
and
yeah, no,
talk about it,
let's
or-
do well, let's also try to like actually play the game right.
Yeah.
Cuz like you were behind a turn
Right.
on Soundwave. I forgot to draw 2 cards off of Fire Drive. I forgot to focus with Prime. Like it was just we were like knocking the rust off.
Yeah. All right. So this game, I will go first again.
Okay.
It's quiet out there.
I don't know that anyone's actually watching.
Oh, okay. Well, you can watch later.
Yeah.
It is a little earlier than normal.
Yeah.
Usually we start our streams around now to
Yeah.
start.
Well, and it probably didn't help that we just also posted the Target tournament and
Yep.
then that. So
Yeah, we're doubling up on content.
yeah, I guess I could have waited for the Target tournament until tomorrow, but
It's all good.
to be honest, I didn't know that we were going to stream this, so I think it was a little bit more of like a, oh, okay.
Sure. All right. Let's see what we got. It's fine.
All right. You're going
Alright.
first.
Yep.
Is it oriented on the right player?
Yes. And I do the thing where I put out the buzzsaw. And then I attack. What's up?
You're missing your own
Oh,
trigger.
yeah,
I'm
that's
helping
right.
you.
I guess let's put the treasure hunt on the top there. All right, and then
Into who?
Aimless will go into barrage. 2,
3.
and that is all right. And I got 3, so it's a bounce, but I'll take this. Take the Scoundrel Blaster. All right.
All right, my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. Put a Matrix on Prime.
Yep.
Fire Drive will swing at Aimless. I'm going to draw a card. What? Draw a card. Okay. And then 1, 2, bold 1 for 3.
2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's 7.
Oh, Pierce 1.
Pierce 1?
Yeah, because of the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
So actually I attacked for 4, but you still defended it, but Pierce 1.
All right, cool. So we go this way, and we draw. Okay, and we'll flip Soundwave. Put a reinforced plating on Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw will attack Fire Drive, and we'll put the Scoundrel's Blaster on Soundwave.
From his ability.
Yep, from his ability, yep. That's 1.
Boom.
That's 2.
Tough.
That's white. Pip. And that's 5.
I defend for 0. I'm going to switch this Improvised Shield for a Bashing Shield, even though you should do any of your greens before me.
It's okay. And you're all set.
Alright, pass the turn.
Pass turn.
Draw a card. So many options.
Oh, hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Too much thinking going on for a fun Friday.
Right?
It's a lot of math. So it's like, do I do this? And this? Do I do that and just go there? I will... It really won't matter because you'll still be able to attack me with whoever you want on Soundwave. It's just, does this make a difference or not? All right. There. That. Next turn, one of those two. Yeah, sorry. I still have to punch through Aimless. All right. Peace through tyranny.
It's the Peace through tyranny.
That's what all the math was.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens in this Peace through tyranny.
Transform Barrage.
Well, hello. Hanging in.
Um.
Try not to interrupt because I'm always afraid you
We are.
We are.
We're live streaming right now.
But it's okay, because, you know, there's lots of thinking going on, so I figured I'd fill the time by talking to something.
I mean, you could talk to me.
I mean, but you're thinking, so...
Yeah. 5, 8. We'll give Barrage and Bashing Shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barrage is going to swing at Aimless.
At Aimless?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, bold 1, bold 2, bold 1.
3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I take 4?
Yep.
So we'll just
It would have been less if I hadn't done that, so.
Alright. And I will grab this extra padding.
It's mostly because I didn't think I could slam through Buzzsaw.
Alright.
And then second turn?
Second turn. I don't know if I have a button for that. No.
It's more about orientation than anything else.
Hey.
Transform. Oh, actually, one more because of the Matrix. I keep forgetting about the Matrix. 1 more damage on Aimless.
Oh, yeah, Matrix. Okay. Boom.
We'll give... Move Optimus Thanks, Brian. Our next area so we have a weird mishmash of things. Our next area qualifier is in Reading, Pennsylvania on the 24th, but I do not think I can attend because my wife is going away for the weekend, so I have my son, but Rich may be able to attend. The next one is the following weekend, September 1st, I believe, at the comic book store in Super South Jersey. I think that's the next one. And then somewhere in there's supposed to be one at Comic Fusion that they haven't really picked a date because they were like, oh, we can't do it. I'm like, yes, you can. And I walked them through like some of the players, what they needed to do, but I don't know if they picked a date yet. So I'm hoping, trust me, you don't understand the anxiety that I have right now about the fact that I couldn't qualify at the 2 that I attended so far. I keep making top 4 and then falling short. But anyway, we're gonna swing at our friend Buzzsaw there.
All right. So
focus. We're gonna pitch it. And 1, 2, mold 1. So 12, 13.
Defend 4. And then that's it. Because it's take 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any of that stuff. Okay. And now it's my turn.
Yep.
And we draw.
Otherwise, Brian, we're definitely going to try to do the last chance qualifiers at PAX if we can't make it in. But there's one almost every weekend in September that's drivable. It's just whether or not my wife will murder me for going is the question.
Some paddings.
Sure.
We'll beef up Ravage.
Okay.
Ravage goes into Barrage.
Sure.
For 6.
Defend 3, take 3.
Yep. Soundwave into barrage.
Bridge. You forgot his Soundwave's ability when you flip.
I forgot
So
about that.
that was my hand. We'll just say.
Put the erratic lightning.
So. It.
Yep.
Wouldn't it change the defense? No, I'm just reminding you because.
Yep.
And then so.
And then Soundwave.
Is swing at who?
Barrage.
Defend 3.
And then take 3 more.
All right. Untaps.
Untappies.
Draw. We're going to give Prime a reflex circuits.
Yep.
Marksmanship, Ravage.
All right.
Barrage is going to go at Ravage.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Once before doing that, we're going to transform Prime.
Okay.
Because then he gets bold and tough. So,
Yep.
1, 2, bold 1, bold 2 for attacking in a damaged character.
Yep.
So, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Defend 3, take 8, and that's enough for Ravage. And we'll draw.
Oh.
How many stars does Barrage have? 7?
Yeah, I would have signed it to you because I know the sign for ASL, but I don't think you knew it.
Sure. May live to regret this.
Yes, because he apparently is the best 7-star like ever. So
Sure. We're gonna have you handed,
Okay.
and we'll put a blaster on Aimless,
Okay.
and we'll attack Barrage with Soundwave.
Okay.
2.
1,
So
2, tough 1. So defend 3. How much are you attacking for? 8.
8. Pierce.
I take 5 and die.
Okay.
Which is enough, just enough.
All right. So there's that. Yeah.
So anyone wants to know where we got our awesome little doodads and the trays and our tokens, customized gaming on Etsy. Wayne is an awesome dude.
He is.
He actually just came out with a new line of the tokens. These we had to paint ourselves. But now he has them where they're pre-painted. The center number is black and the outside is a color. I'm not sure if he has options for it, but I'm jealous of that because I spent probably 8 hours painting Rich's and about 3 minutes painting mine because I just spray painted mine because I thought about it after the fact. I was like, damn. But I hand painted every single one of Rich's. So, all right, we're going to draw a card.
Yep.
We're going to transform.
Yep.
We're going to Marksmanship Soundwave.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to have Optimus swing at Soundwave. We're going to focus. We'll keep it. 1, 2,
2.
bold 1. So 7, 8, 9.
Tough 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you said how much? 9?
7, 8, 9.
So defend 7, take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And pass turn. And we'll draw. That's not what I want to see. Aimless goes in for reasons.
Focus. Discard, shuffle. Aimless goes in for reasons? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, just because.
Because he has to?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason.
There is no other. Yeah.
Would Janae be happier if we put like a on the air light at the top of the stairs so that she
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know if that made a difference.
I mean, but we could also just say hi.
Yeah. No, I don't have a problem saying hi, but she
Yeah.
was like worried about it. And I was like, at least then she'd have the information so she knows.
Sure.
It's not like your house is super quiet when anyone moves.
That's true.
Like,
That's very true.
Take a step upstairs above us. It's
Well, I mean, anywhere from down here, there's no insulation up top, so it's a little rough. I mean, there's insulation on the sides of the walls, but you know, it's all good.
all right. So then I'm defending.
Yep.
1, 2, tough 1. So 3, 4. How much were you attacking for?
5.
So I'm taking 2 because you're pierced 2 with
Pierce.
Scourge Blaster. All right.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I say these things for the camera, not just for you. Sometimes I say it for you. It's hard to tell sometimes.
It's all good. I'm gonna take the escape route because I don't want this handheld blaster in my hand.
Okay. Ready up.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Brian. I top 4'd the last 2 and got knocked out in the top 4. Like I didn't even make the top 2. It was maddening. I tell you, maddening. Both are straightened because.
Yep.
Brian, what area are you from? I'm not sure. We're gonna drop this armed hovercraft on Optimus. And go pew pew.
All right.
And we're going to swing at.
Oh, see ya.
All right. Swing at. Swing at Soundwave.
All right.
Focus. We'll keep it. 1, 2, hold
4,
1.
Tough 2.
8.
White. Pip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take number 3. Escape route. More escape routes. All right. And then we would pass. And then I draw. It's not what I wanted to see.
You said that last time too.
Yeah. He's no flip abilities. guess that's it. Go back in.
Focus. 1, 2, tough 1.
So
4.
All right, 3.
Take 2.
9. Yeah, 5 pierce 2. Yep. And then we pass turn.
No, we don't.
Oh, that's right. We don't.
Focus. We'll pitch it. 1, 2. Tough. He's a specialist, right?
He is.
3, 4, 5.
All right.
To your 6. So take 2.
Yep, because of the pierce 2.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm taking 2. So it turns it into 6. So I'm just gonna.
Yep.
So 5, 1.
Cool.
And is this what it's like playing against the Shockwave deck?
Yes.
Just playing everything off the top of your deck?
Pretty much.
Well, that's okay. All right. Untap.
We untap.
Do we push it to my turn?
Yep.
All right. Draw a card. You know, I guess that's a thing.
It's a card.
It is a card. I hear it's a pretty good card. I'm going to drop my phone into a bunch of dice.
All right.
I'm going to put a grenade launcher and get rid of this armed hovercraft.
Oh. That is a pretty good card.
And then I'm going to swing
That's Soundwave.
at Soundwave. We're going to focus.
Yep.
Pitch.
2,
1, 2,
1,
bold.
2.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 14 is 6. Take 6. Sticking around.
By 1.
All right. Please be something that is something that will do more damage. All right. That's a thing. So first, nope. First, we do have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it on Soundwave because why not? And
Focus. Pitch. 1, 2. Tough.
so that's
4.
6.
Take 2.
And then the Soundwave.
Yep.
1,
Focus.
2.
Pitch. 1, 2, 3.
So that's
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 7, 9.
Take 4.
All right.
So that's 11, 12.
And we go like this.
Might just lose this game right now. Draw a card. He has 1. 1
He
health.
has 1 health.
Damn. Yeah, I lose this game. Play Bashing Shield, get rid of one of the extra paddings.
Okay.
Focus. We'll keep it 1, 2, bold.
2.
7, 8, 9.
Tough 1.
But you swing back with Aimless with the Pierce 2.
Yep.
And so I lose.
And there you go.
I don't know if that piece through tyranny turn helped me or not.
Yep.
I mean, I got to kill something, but I still lost, so. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Rich, I hate when you ask me because I don't care and I say it. So what do you want to do since your deck is really the Fun Friday deck?
What time is it now? It's 4 o'clock.
Yes.
So it was. So
We're 1-1
one,
right now.
So let's play the rubber match, and then we still should have time. Let's do that.
I mean, time for what? We have plenty of time before we have to go pick up the kids.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, taking apart the deck and all that probably will take a little bit to talk about.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fine.
So I will. Go. You went first both times.
Yep.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Play that. Get that. Okay. I'm going to swing at... Can I see Aimless for a second?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Swing at Soundwave.
Okay.
I'll draw a card. And then 1, 2, bold for 5.
I'll
Defend
defend
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we really don't have anything. Yeah. We'll put an attack draw on Aimless. And then we'll go into Fire Drive because it's the only choice.
Tough. For 1.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
It matters.
Yes, it matters. I forgot.
Well, it matters because you...
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
So, here's my hand.
Uh-huh. Jeez. I guess we'll do the treasure hunt.
Mm. That was my phone in the bucket of dice to my left. All right, and then... Oh, wait, treasure hunt goes there.
Yep.
So, 1, 2, bold. Or tough.
Yep. And then it's 4. Yep.
Draw a card. Put an Ion Blaster on Optimus.
Okay.
We're gonna put a Marksmanship. Aimless.
All right.
Then we're gonna transform Barrage.
Okay.
Transform Barrage.
Yep.
And attack Aimless. So
Right.
1,
2,
2, bold 1 from Optimus, bold 1, 2 from him.
wait.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a 3.
And we will switch for the enforcement batons.
We will leave those alone. And we'll we'll escape route. And then we'll transform again. And we'll put those...
Move your deck backward to make room. Like, see how I have mine parallel with the thing? It might help.
So we'll put the batons. Right. Put the padding on Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw into Barrage. No weapon to play. And it's just 3.
Defend 3.
There it is.
We're going to swap the press the advantage for the enforcement batons.
Okay.
Draw a card. Transform. Give him a bashing shield. Get rid of your extra padding. And then we're going to swing at Buzzsaw. So focus. We'll keep it. 1, 2, bold. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Defend for that, take 8. Draw a card. Put a reinforced plating on Ravage. Play the bigger they are on Ravage. And then we will attack Optimus Prime.
Okay. Focus will pitch. 1, 2, tough. So 5.
And then it's 5 Pierce 5.
Okay.
Well, technically it's 5 Pierce 6, but.
And I will. I will swap the piece through tyranny for repress the advantage.
Okay.
Nope.
What?
I'm tapped.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to attack. So, Soundwave. He'll go into Barrage.
Defend 2. What's your attack?
5.
Take 3. All right.
Now we'll pass the turn.
Draw. Transform Optimus. That's an option. We'll give Fire Drive an Energon X.
All right.
And we're going to press the advantage, Fire Drive, Soundwave.
Okay.
Fire Drive is going to attack. I draw a card. And then 1, 2, bold 1.
2, tough, white, pit.
11.
-2.
No, just count your total thing
5.
in 5 minus 2, so 3.
Yep.
So take 8.
Take 8.
I think that's the easier way to do it. Like you go, I have 5, then we take the 2 away. Because it's always like, oh, you counted 3. Is that with the -2? With
No, I got it. All right, and then now we draw.
Hang on. Yep, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't have a green I wanted to swap.
Okay. Guess we'll do Aimless back in to the Fire Drive.
Tough 1. So 1.
And I'm attacking for 4.
So he takes 3. Yes, I will give up the smelt for Bashing Shield.
Okay.
Alright, draw a card. We'll play the Bashing Shield on Barrage.
All right.
Barrage will attack Aimless.
Yep. It's 1.
1.
It's 2.
2.
It's 1.
Bold 1.
2.
Bold 2.
3 for the tough, and then 1, 2 for the piff.
I have one more flip.
Okay.
What's up, Sean? What's up, buddy?
Hey.
I just looked to the side.
What's going on?
How you doing, brother? All right, so 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 1. Yeah. Don't want any of that. Pass turn. We draw.
Oh, sorry, camera and microphone.
All right. I will
Sean, when do you come home? Because I'm waiting for Rich to finish shuffling, so I might as well talk to, I don't know, like 22-second delay or something.
Sure.
2 weeks.
Nice. That'd be good.
Yeah, he thinks
good
he
to
can
see
make the September 1st event.
Nice. That's awesome.
He'll probably knock me out of contention if I get to go. That's what happens. He and I played in the World Championships for L5R, and we got paired against each other. We were like, damn it.
All right. So what do I do?
My wife hasn't given me the yes yet, though, dude. That's the problem. I get to miss the next one that's in the area because Amanda's going away.
Geez, do I think I can survive?
Okay.
into barrage.
Defend 4.
And just take the 2 pierce then. And then we'll pass turn.
I'm going to give this Ion Blaster and get the press the advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw a card. Transform Optimus.
Yep.
We'll press the advantage Optimus and Ravage. Okay.
Yep.
Optimus will swing at Ravage. Focus. Pitch. 1, 2, bold 1. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right. -2, take 11. That's enough for Ravage. All right. I'll draw a card.
Did I need that press in order to get the Ravage? You would have defended 4.
Yeah. So probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You needed the press. Yep.
I just wanted to know if my math was right. Because I was like, I flipped one more orange than I thought I was going to. But you flipped the double blue, so.
Yep. So, I guess we're going after that. So put the Energon Axe. Heavy-handed on Soundwave. Buzzsaw into Barrage first.
Defend 3.
That's a bounce. I guess I'll take the extra padding. And then Soundwave into Barrage. So that's 7, 8, 9. 8, 9.
Defend 3.
All right.
So the 6 is killing him regardless
Yep.
of the pierce.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
We all on tap.
Draw a card. Transform Optimus. He's ranged, he's specialist, right?
Correct.
I'm going to feel silly doing this if this doesn't work, but we're going to play Enforcement Batons on Optimus to pop the Energon Axe. And then we're going to have Fire Drive swing into Soundwave. I'm going to draw a card. And then he's attacking for 1, 2, bold. So 6, 7, 8, 9.
Defend 4, take 5. All right. We'll draw. Yeah.
Four, 0. Right?
Yep.
I was counting
That's
yours.
it. Yep.
That's enough to kill him, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Because now I don't feel as silly playing that Enforcement Batons.
Yep. That makes sense.
Because you've consistently done less damage than I anticipate to him every turn that you've attacked him. So I'm like, damn it. If he doesn't die, I'm getting rid of the better weapon. But like, I don't want to play an Enforcement Batons to get rid of that weapon if he's, played. So, all right, my turn.
Yep.
Draw a card. He's 4. No, he's 3 health left. He's 9, right? 9 health.
8.
Oh, he's 8. Oh, I can't read that. Okay. So he has 2 health left. He has 1 health left. He has 2 health left.
Correct.
Plasma Burst Aimless. Now I'll tell you the reason why I'm choosing that instead of just Plasma Bursting the Soundwave. Because
now you can.
If I kill Soundwave, I still have to attack Buzzsaw, and Buzzsaw gets the manifold, right?
Yep.
So now I get to attack whoever you put the manifold on, and maybe kill him on this turn.
Right.
That was the logic
That's
on
fine.
that.
Yeah. So kill him.
Well, I'm just talking it through.
Happen.
Transform Optimus.
Yep.
Man, I was trying to talk about the thing and the reason for why. Hey, I might not.
That's totally gonna happen.
Pitch 1, so 10, 11. No, 10.
Yep. It's enough.
Yes. I don't know. You flip some double blues there.
I'll do that. Marksmanship Optimus.
Yeah.
Attack. So it's 4.
3. He takes 1.
All right, cool, good game. Because that's what happens.
Yeah. All right. So you want to tear down the deck?
Yeah, because I was just
let's
trying to
look at
get
it.
to that part. Cause
Yeah. I'm sorry.
There's no belaboring the point. You figured out a way to win, and that was it.
Well,
And
I drew the plasma burst off of the fire drive attack.
right. So then
So-
that was the thing.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Right. Well, because
Yeah,
otherwise,
if you had a way to do any direct damage, that would have disrupted
yes.
everything else that was going on. So
Right. But there, I was at that point where, if I didn't get that, I still had 3 dudes to deal with, so I could only kill one and then take the attack backs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's break it down.
Yep.
Do you want help or are you good?
Pretty good. If you want to move like the other row, I guess closer to you, that would probably be good, right?
I mean,
'Cause
like
then-
this?
Yeah, because then I can just put the stuff down as I'm going through.
Is the orientation of the screen correct?
Yes. Yes, it is. All right.
So let's do this. All right.
All right, cool.
All right. How did you feel about your upgrade package as a whole?
Not too bad. I kind of wish I had something that maybe wasn't the attack drone. So I wasn't really feeling that, but I left it in there because I wanted to see if it would work.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably will want something else.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, the Energix was fine. The Scoundrel's Blaster was fine. It does exactly what you want it to do.
Well, I automatically think if you're all Decepticons. If you're running that, you should probably move that to a third Scoundrel's Blaster.
Scoundrels, yep.
But you can also think about the Laser Cutlass to give
Yeah,
the Pierce, the
I was thinking
+1
about
in
that too.
Pierce. So that could go one more Scoundrel's Blaster, and then
Yep.
these two could be the Laser
The
Cutlasses.
Laser Cutlass, yep.
I would almost say maybe run 3 Laser Cutlasses and the 2 Energon Axe, because that's at least live on
Yep, on any character.
one of your characters to start in your hand,
Yep.
and up to 3 as the game goes on, where this has to be a damage character.
Right.
It's still more powerful, but that's the limitation.
Yep.
All right. You have one ranged, two ranged.
Two.
Aimless, and Buzzsaw.
Yep.
So I absolutely agree with that. This I don't know. This I don't know.
Sure.
This was only problematic once you got 2 down.
Right.
But the game that you got 2 down, I think I also won.
I think that one.
Either way, I want to say maybe these could be the, as they're sometimes called, the rock, paper, scissors, the reflex circuits. Like, because you have all the different types.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, giving... So the things you're susceptible to is something that shuts off tough, like Gyro Blaster or Energized Field, or Acid Storm, I guess.
Right.
Not that, I mean, we saw it, but...
Yep.
So, if you were to switch these for the other ones, because they also are green, then you have the ability to put something on Aimless if you're trying to keep him around. Then he gets the tough 3 and a bonus +1 rather than tough 5, which...
Sure.
Or tough, whatever. And if I have to attack in with him with a melee guy, then he gets an extra 1. So... That's, I mean, the plus side to this is you can play multiples from your hand, but then you have no cards in your hand, which is the other problem. Like, once you're down to playing off the top of your deck, this is worse than the other one, because you don't always, you sometimes will flip the blank, sometimes you'll flip the orange. I mean, there's only 2. What did you think of this? Did you ever even play it? I don't remember seeing it on the board.
Yeah, I'm not too, like... I thought maybe because of if there was something that was going to shut off stuff, at least it could get something on there to do planning to get the extra defense. But I mean, I didn't see it because we were playing a deck that was built for that. So I didn't see a reason to play it. Over anything else that I had in my hand, because at the time it was either I had an Energon Axe.
This will be a cool thing to go back and watch and do commentary on, because then I can see what was in your hand, because we didn't really talk about any of it other than we were forgetting triggers on the board.
Yep.
I only talked out my one play because I didn't want you to be like, "What, are you crazy? Why didn't you just kill Soundwave?" But that was the logic.
Sure.
Like I wanted to share the logic.
Yep.
All right, so. Maybe Security Console can become something else, because that's that moment of, like, if it's never better than something else in your hand, why play it? Because it's a different thing than the weapon or the whatever. Because you have the same mix as the Blaster deck, so you can have a 7-star, 2 5s in him. So
yep.
All right, so what else can go in weapons wise or utility wise? I don't know. I mean, you could at that point turn this into, let's say you have 2 ranged guys, 1 specialist, 1 melee, right? So you could do 3 reflex circuits, 2 of one of the sturdy armor, and you could replace one of the reinforced paddings with the other one, and still keep a reinforced padding or reinforced plating,
right?
Because then you have lots more greens, so you have things to cycle through. So even if one of, like, you have one in play, like I got to the point I had reflex circuits, but it wasn't going to ever be any better than the bashing shield. So why get rid of the bashing shield?
Right.
Like, because then I could pitch it to the weapon if I needed to. But you have the ability to, like, oh, that one's better now. Let me pitch this to get one back up. And it increases your greens, because right now the way you have it right now is Scoundrels, Blasters, and this are your only greens. So you can't fix your hand as well, and the escape routes.
Right.
So that's a consideration to have.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Like, do you not like that? Do you?
Well,
Some people have a bias towards one way or another.
Well, so if this is going Scoundrel's Blaster and then 3 Laser Cutlass, I'm okay with changing out the extra paddings for things that are different with the static +1 to see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely okay with replacing the security console with something, but I kind of want to replace the security console with something else that's a white pip.
Okay. Because you have 5 white pips.
Right, and if I replace it, then I go to 2. That's a lot of blue, and then every once in a while you get the white pip. But I want to have more white pips.
Why?
Because if someone does the shut down your tough stuff, then at least you have a better chance of flipping more cards when you get the white pip.
But the white pip doesn't help with Gyro Blaster.
Right, that's true.
White pip doesn't. It breaks even with Energized Field, and it excels with Warpath. Okay, so you would want white pips. So I'm trying to think of white pips. You could do Surprise Attack or Piercing Blaster.
Yep. Yeah,
but then you're competing with your other weapons that are doing extra damage.
Right.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have 23 weapon, or 23 upgrades. 3, 6, 8, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you could... That could be 3 piercing... Or surprise attack.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They're white pips.
Yep.
They move over to this side, and now you have an even 20-20 split, which doesn't always help, but it gives you... But I mean, you have Buzzsaw, so that helps you a little bit, like, gain that advantage.
Right.
But in a situation where it doesn't make sense to play a leap into battle because you're playing against a blue deck, the piercing... Or surprise attack. I keep calling it piercing. I want to call it piercing attack. Right. That's the problem. But, like... That could be the play instead of the leap into battle because it's a guaranteed 3 rather than a 3 pump.
Right. Yep.
And it maintains your white pip. So that's an idea for that.
That would probably be a thing that I would try.
Okay. All right. So let's ignore the upgrades section now that we've talked about that.
Okay.
We'll assume though that these are going to be over on this side for right now.
Sure.
All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is it 41?
Yeah.
No.
Is it?
It's 42.
Is it 42?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41.
Okay.
Okay. So... What, at any point did you feel like you were lacking on an action that made sense to play?
No.
Okay. Did you feel like Swindled ever actually helped you in any way other than maybe you flipped it on the attack and got an extra 1 pump?
Early, yes. Late, no.
Do you think that could be a better opportunity to maybe put in treasure hunts to maintain the orange pip?
That could be.
Because if it's a...
Yeah, because you get all that stuff, and then...
It actually helps Buzzsaw a little bit.
Right. Because
then you maybe get 2 blue things in your hand that you can put one on Buzzsaw and then attack with Buzzsaw and put it...
Yep.
It's an idea.
Yep.
Although I want to say Buzzsaw plus... Optimus Prime's Ion Blaster, like swing with Buzzsaw, drop that on Optimus. Oh, now he's set.
Yep.
Especially on a turn like what you had, where you were able to like swing with Buzzsaw or like 2 guys, like you could be like, boop, drop.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, so that's only if you need to maintain the orange pip, I think. Let's see. The escape routes were okay.
Yep.
So, the other idea, so these were ideas I was thinking as you were playing, because I got to a point where it was like, oh, this sucks, especially because of Fire Drive. I don't have any cards to pitch. I don't have any cards to swap anything out because Soundwave's ability moves them off. You could run Disruptive Entrance or Dramatic Entrance, I forget which one it is.
Yeah.
As an extra way to like strip things out of someone's hand, like flip, Soundwave. Is it worth playing the Dramatic Entrance right now?
Right.
Disruptive. I don't know the name of the card.
I think it's Disruptive.
It might be. I don't know why I keep calling it Dramatic Entrance, but like someone somewhere called it that.
Yeah.
But like that gives you an opportunity to pick apart their hand and keep it low. If you can keep them top decking, then it's just they're behind. It's the same thing like the idea with Shockwave is like, well, it's the only option I got. And sometimes you draw the grenade launcher, and sometimes you draw the second ion blaster, or another bashing shield, and there's no armors out. Like
Yep.
And in that same pseudo realm, you could run espionages to help with maintain that. But those are all action-based things that are doing that. So you're unlike in Shockwave where he has his flip and his weapon and you can play a card to do something.
Right.
You're basically limiting yourself to a couple of flips, but mostly an action to keep it down. But that's not terrible.
Right.
It keeps you in the defensive mode because it's blue.
Mm-hmm.
So that was another thought I was having when I was like, man, if he runs Dramatic or Disruptive or an Espionage right now, he's going to take the one card in my hand and I'm going to be upset because I want to play it next turn.
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking about that too. It was like, if I had the card to do it, that would be kind of cool.
So if I were in your position and I was going to try to play this deck again for another thing.
Yep.
Like we play later tonight or tomorrow or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Where my changes would be if I were piloting the deck, and we have different play styles, so that's well, I'm stating that more for the viewers than you. You and I understand we have different play styles.
Mm-hmm.
I think the viewers understand that also, but some people might not. But also, like, my advice is based off of how I like to play versus you might feel differently.
Yep.
I would start with shut up, phone. These changes, because I think they're just positive changes.
Yep.
They are in the same mode of upgrades, whatever.
Yep.
I would almost say instead of the piercing,
yep,
and maybe those go to your sideboard in case you're playing against blue, is you do 2 espionages.
Okay, because they're white.
Because they're white.
Yep.
I might not be able to keep that third white, but I'm thinking.
Sure.
I would switch those swindles instead of for treasure hunt right off the bat, is I would switch them for disruptive entrance.
Okay. Yeah.
Because keeping my hand down might be better than playing
the extra upgrade.
The extra upgrade, because you also have a guy that can help you cheat out an upgrade.
Right. Yep.
If that doesn't seem like it's working or it's something else, maybe then the idea is you need the treasure hunts to dig for the things that Buzzsaw can help you put out, or dig for the armors.
Yep.
But I would almost say maybe you switch that disarm to another vaporize.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because
yep,
we've discussed that ad nauseum about it. It's cool because it kills a battle master and but
yep.
Most of the time, like if you had played it on Optimus, it would have been a sad day. But it's like, all right, well,
right.
But I also then get cards back to my hand, so just almost defeating the purpose of what Soundwave's trying to do.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
Even though I'm replaying the same card.
Yep. And I might have forgotten that I was in there. Like, but do we replace it with something, or do we just eliminate it because we still have that one card we haven't replaced yet?
I'm thinking about white cards, but I think if you're trying to get rid of upgrades because you're not running the bashing shield, enforcement baton style stuff.
Yep.
That maybe it needs to be. Oh, you know what? It can become a smelt.
Okay. Right.
I like smelt. Vector Sigma guys like smelt. I picked up, like, I like smelt from the beginning, but I think it's there right on the, if it's only one, it's fine.
Yep.
I had a game when we were playing where the option when I played Smelt was it was going to kill an attack drone or an armor, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that because then you're going to kill the attack drone, and who cares? So it's not always great, but sometimes it's if there's only one upgrade, especially early to early mid game, it can be, because you got it back in your hand and then can play it the next turn, it might be a good option. So let's see, other white cards. I mean, it's dumb.
Okay.
Heat of battle. As a 1/0, because if you end up with aimless on your guy, a guy, and you can attack with him, that will trigger his ability.
Definitely get you 3. Yeah.
So it's an option there too.
Okay.
Backup beam, not so much. I mean, you're really playing aimless not as much for the let's trigger his ability as so like, I mean, I don't know.
All right.
So right now, the thing I'm on the fence for is, so we agreed that these were going to become white card.
With
I
the
said
espionage.
2 espionages. We don't know what this is going to be. This is going to become a smelt.
Yep.
And these are going to become dramatic entrances or disruptive entrance.
Yep.
So there's one card which we could also just not have.
Right.
Since you're at 41.
Yeah, and I'd be willing to give that a whirl.
Can I see that stuff real fast? So there's one card that I was like, why isn't that in there? And that might be worth doing. Talk about something. Don't let me just hum into the microphone.
Can I guess the card you're looking for?
Sure, what is it?
Is it Recover Cassette?
It is.
All right. It's in there.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Because it puts you behind, but if you've got the escape route, you can get it back out.
But it doesn't really put you behind.
Well, it refreshes the damage, is what it does.
Well, it gets rid of the damage on your cassette.
Yep.
And
then
takes
heals,
2 off of your whoever.
Soundwave,
or aimless or another cassette if you really needed it to.
Right. Yeah.
So I think. All right. So it's a slightly different, but kind of in the same vein. Because then this adds you the ability for you to do the put something back on top and put pressure on my hand. So you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right. So, but you have to have the cassette alive is the problem. But you being very blue helps. So this is that.
Yep.
We'll be short a white. So then the question is recover cassette or dramatic entrance?
Well, the dramatic entrance does it.
It gets it
anyway, but if you can do the recover cassette, if I'm wide,
yes,
and I'm in that turn where consistently.
Oh, there was a turn. There was a turn there where you could have healed for 8 damage, 10 damage, and then redeploy the next turn.
Yep. Which would have been pretty brutal.
Or if you had the recover cassette in your hand, you could have.
On the redeploy, I strip something.
Yeah.
It's that enforcement batons. It's that XYZ, whatever. Yeah.
So I think because of the theme of the deck.
Yeah, we try it.
These become the dramatic entrances instead.
Sure.
Disruptive entrance. Why do I get that?
Yeah.
And then we see how that goes. If they're not working, they're too tricky. They're too much to set up. They can go to the other thing.
Okay. I think that's pretty cool.
All right.
What do you guys think? So yeah, pop it up in the comments and stuff like that.
There you go.
know?
And we'll make these changes and try to play again sometime in the next X. I don't know how long.
Yep.
Maybe next. I'm bad Monday. You're bad. We're both bad Thursday.
Yep.
Maybe Tuesday.
Maybe Tuesday.
We'll see.
Yeah, Tuesday might work. Wednesday, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, hell, we don't know what we're doing for the weekend yet.
That's true.
So
That's very true.
you might be driving to Top Deck.
Maybe. Yeah.
I might not.
Yeah.
I already know I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh wait, you have to go get your phone
get
fixed.
my phone fixed because it like freaks out and then it doesn't work.
Yeah. So
You have to use
All
your
right.
old one. Yeah.
I think it's time to cut this down.
All right.
Let's
Sounds
get
good.
out of there.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. Anyone that joined us in the live chat, we appreciate it. So Sean and Brian, thanks for joining us. And yeah, we'll see you later.
Yep. We'll see you later, guys.